Well, look. Do you see that red thing? You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? My nail? There we go.
Stressful.
Hi, welcome to today's tasting note. We are doing this wine today. Show them what it is, Sidney.
It is the Oddbird liberated from alcohol, block to block.
So this is non-alcoholic wine, which we do not
Drink, usually.
which we do not have. Now,
I'm going to say 2 words.
bear with.
I don't have my glass
Okay.
yet.
I'm going to say 2 words.
Yes.
Okay.
Deer and urine.
Dear urine.
It smells like... Doesn't it? It
Smells like asparagus.
It smells like...
It does smell like asparagus.
Asparagus wee mixed with a processed tomato sauce that you get in spaghetti hoops.
Processed tomato sauce.
Yep. You know I'm right.
You might be.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Death
right.
to wine, I think Michael Broadbent
Okay.
would have said.
Okay. Right.
It really
so
does smell like spaghetti.
Okay. Well, let's
It
be...
does smell. It
Yeah.
really
It
does.
smells like SpaghettiOs
It does,
for those
it does.
Americans out there.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
be analytical and objective about this, if we can.
All right. I'm going to be the sense of sort of the source of reason here. Alcohol-free drinks are great in the sense that some people don't want to drink alcohol, some people choose not to drink alcohol, and some people can't drink alcohol. And rather than being force-fed Coca-Cola and orange juice all the time, there is a growing market for all sorts of alcohol-free options. There are alcohol-free beers, which are rather good. You can get all sorts of flavoured waters that pass themselves off as alcohol-free spirits, which I'm a little confused about the price on them, but, you know, some of them taste quite nice. Wine, however, is something that I have a bit of a fundamental problem with, because you're taking something that's the product of a harvest, you're making something out of it, and then you're de-alcoholizing it. And that...
So you're just sort of... It's a bit mind-boggling because you're cancelling out a process that's already happened.
Yes.
So basically, you've sort of created something and then you're tearing the life out of it.
Which you don't have to do with beer, because beers have yeasts
Exactly, and with
that don't ferment to alcohol.
and with the non-alcoholic spirits, which is just water and you add shit. But wine, you're basically
Language, Timothy.
tearing the heart out of it.
No, the word.
Oh, oh, botheration.
The boys.
If that offends anyone, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We do not condone that. But it's a shame that you just sort of tear the heart out of it,
Yeah.
whereas, you know, you don't start and build something, it's just sort of cancelling out a process. And this is why this isn't meant to happen to wine, I think.
But let's
Or it does-
forget. Here's the thing.
From a wine drinker's perspective,
Yeah.
it doesn't sit well.
No, and I'm fully on board with that. But what we need to do is forget about this being wine for a moment and
But
just
that-
look at it as a soft drink.
However, it's being
Yeah.
marketed as a non-alcoholic wine, and that's where the problem is.
Yes, but let's try
Okay.
and be objective. It smells like spaghetti sauce.
And that's an
That's-
objective truth.
It's,
But it's
palate-
not like nice spaghetti sauce.
you can
it's
you
like
can-
SpaghettiOs.
it's Heinz spaghetti hoops. is
The
what it
palate,
is.
however, is a slightly... The finish is quite long, but it's a slightly artificial elderflowery...
Yeah. It's syrupy.
grapefruit.
It's cordial.
It's pretty much cordial. And that's actually... If the nose was that, I would drink this as a
Yeah.
soft drink. Because it's basically a kind of nice appetizer.
Okay, and I think because
Fizzy apple drink in the UK.
what if you remember what I always say when it comes to non-alcoholic beer, don't think of it as non-alcoholic beer. Think of it as beer tasting soft drink. This
And this is exactly my point with it's wine. Think of it as a wine tasting soft drink, but it doesn't taste like
It
it
doesn't taste like wine.
but what it does taste
non-alcoholic
like,
beer tastes like beer.
it actually
this-
tastes quite nice.
This is what I'm saying. The
Not
palate
a
is actually
fan.
quite pleasant, but there are quite a few other elements to it which belie the slightly unfortunate process which it's been through, which is, as we were discussing earlier, whizzing around in a centrifuge, having the life sucked out of it. However, I would drink that if the nose wasn't so offensive.
I'm going to stop this, and I'll tell you why I'm going to stop it, because the palate is fine.
The palate is fine.
And as long as you like spaghetti sauce,
asparagus.
then
no,
and
I agree.
Costing a tenner is a bit. I would say it's a bit much because, you know, you can make a lot of non-alcoholic soft drinks for pennies.
Yeah.
And this is, you know, why wouldn't you just have grape juice?
Well, exactly. That's also such a good point. Why wouldn't you have fizzy grape juice, which is amazing?
Because this has residual sugar to it.
Exactly, and it's what this gives without the spaghetti boobs.
But I think, yeah.
Why
It
would-
does.
why
It's
would-
like Welch's white grape.
It's
So,
the
so
nose.
exactly as we were talking about with the non-alcoholic spirits or flavored water, basically that tastes like gin very effectively. Why don't you do the same thing with wine, which is fizzy grape juice, rather than making the wine and then tearing the heart out?
The only thing is that fizzy grape juice would be sweet, whereas people might want a dry one.
You can get around that.
You
I'd
could
like to
just-
see you try.
No, you know
There must
there are
be-
plenty of
there-
winemaking
there-
techniques.
there would be something that you can
There's
put
I've
into
had
it.
I've dry fizzy grape juice,
I think that's all right if you like spaghetti.
and it's not spaghetti. It's
spaghetti sauce.
It's Heinz baked beans.
Yes,
You know.
it's mass-produced tomato ketchup.
And unfortunately, I don't think that's going to blow off. I think that's going to be.
No, it's
It's
can I
there-
have a bit more, please?
It's there for the
Sure.
long run, I think. So if you can get past that, see the funny side.
Mousse is actually all right as well.
Yeah, the mousse is quite healthy. Then this is a shame because the palate is so nice. Not.
Yeah, it's still baked beanie.
Yes.
It's still baked beanie. Okay, so what we're gonna do is hold your nose when drinking it because the palate's
Open the
nice.
kid's mouth and just.
Yeah,
Done it.
the palate's nice. The nose smells of baked beans.
And that's an objective truth.
Ben's very, very opinionated
No.
on this.
Not-
subject.
There
not
are
an
3
opinion.
different
That's a
people that
truth.
got that, so that's an objective.
That's an objective truth, not an opinion.
No, you want to hide behind the opinion because the opinion then no one can criticize you for.
That's true.
There you go. So it's an opinion. It smells like baked beans. Have a good day. Let's have a bash at this one. Can you press record?
I have.
You have. We got. Oh Jesus! This is even more baked beans. This is really quite
Oh my
bad.
god.
Okay.
This is like beans on
So
toast.
this is Oddbird Rosé, liberated from booze again.
And
So-
it should be put back into solitary confinement as far as I'm concerned.
What's it made out of? Chardonnay and Pinot Noir from the Languedoc, 12 months aging in France.
Okay, either this is just not a successful wine, or the winery is inside the Heinz baked bean factory.
That is incredibly baked beany, and it's
Oh.
cold. It's just opened tin of baked beans. It's not even cooked baked beans. This is opened tin of baked beans. It's cold baked
Do you
beans.
want that with rosé fizz? Of course you don't. I mean... Okay, and unlike the other one, it's translating onto the palate now.
That tastes of baked beans as well.
Pants.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna
Don't
stop.
buy this one.
Yeah, we're gonna buy the white and stock it because
It's a laugh.
it's a laugh and a bit of baked beans.
But this is
accepted.
just
This
bad.
is just baked beans.
This is just bad.
So we're not gonna stock this. This is not good. This is not good. It's unless you like baked beans. Have a good day.